Hi, Susan for SLC Aquatics here. I'm coming this Friday to give you some Fish Friday fish room changes. So, here we go.
I'm excited about these fry in the Half Moon Mosaic tank. They are 9 days old today. And I've been feeding them food from aquarium co-ops. The first fry food, and also I've been feeding them instant baby brine shrimp that I also bought from Aquarium Co-op. And the parents get tropical flakes as well. Haven't lost any. There's 7. They're doing well. Of course, the camera wants to magnify on the parents, which they're beautiful. I'm thinking about doing some changes in the fish room today. I'm going to break this tank down and do a thorough cleaning, and I'm going to propagate some of these plants so that the fish will have more swimming room. I have Neon Tetras in there right now, but I'm thinking about moving my my Pretty Boy Beta right here. Sorry about that. Thinking about moving him over to the 5-gallon Fluval V, and I'm gonna break this tank down. And as you see, I have a little cloudiness going on, so I assume it was from overfeeding and not enough filtration in all plastic plants. So I've added some stress zyme bacteria in here in case it was a bacterial bloom. It hasn't had much effect, so I'm going to clean the walls of the aquarium, take the plastic plants out, and I'm also thinking about breaking down my my plant tub right here. It's a 3-gallon tub from Walmart, and I keep all of my duckweed, my guppy grass, my hornswort. I have a Anubias leaf in here, and some Java fern. So think about breaking this down completely and adding all of this into this 10-gallon. And of course, I already have filter media going in the plant tub and in this tank, so I'm going to squeeze out the sponge filter to help the cycle after I clean it. And this is my Tuxedo Dragon tank, and it was under medication, and I did a 50% water change, but they're still showing some stringy poo and some bloated bellies, and the females have not dropped any fry yet. So I'm thinking about doing a second dose of medication like I did in my 20-gallon half blacks. So this girl right here is so pretty. To me, she looks like she has a black lacy tail. And the male here, these are his daughters, so this would be second generation fry if they have any. So like Corey's experiencing one tank that just won't have any fry. Don't know what's going on with them sometimes. Sometimes it is internal bacteria, sometimes it's internal parasite. So I'll be doing an update on this tank too. Hopefully after the second dose of medication we'll have some fry. Good news and bad news. After breaking down this tank, I discovered a partially decomposed Neon Tetra and one that was deceased at the root of the plants. I've thinned these plants out, and here is the bounty of it. So I'm going to put this over into the 10-gallon tank, and I have an autosinkless and a 3 Neon Tetras and a zebra nerite snail that will be going, well, the Neon Tetras will not be going back into this 5-gallon. The betta is going to go into this 5-gallon tank right here, and the autosinkless and the nerite snail. Okay, this is the after on the 5-gallon Fluval V. I have moved my beautiful betta, which I call Teal, because even though he's blue, under certain light, his finnage turns teal color, aqua color. Here's my nerite snail. She has survived the transfer. And there's my beautiful autosinkless that has also survived the transfer and the transition. I have a little plant growth there, and I have a little plant growth there, and there's the Anubias. Also, I left the algae on the driftwood, even though the autosinkless does not eat it. I just love the wild effects of the hair algae. And so that's the update of my 5-gallon Fluval V with my, that now houses my betta, my nerite snail, and my autosinkless. This is the process of filling the tank back up with treated water, and I use a little 480 power head pump to do the process. And so far this aquarium has taken on a whole different look, but I want to stop it now so I can finish decorating. Okay, this tank is still not done. I haven't started on it yet, but I'm going to do a water change and a aquascape. And then over here, I'm pretty much through with this 5-gallon Fluval V. And of course the betta. I've been enjoying watching him just swim around. At first he was kind of attacking my autosinkless, which he has probably found a good hiding spot. So there's my nerite snail right there. And I just put some temporary background on these tanks, and of course the computer glare. Let me see, turn the monitor off, and the ceiling light. But this is my 10-gallon, and I added my Hi, I just wanted to do a little disclaimer right now. At this point, if you see my aquarium decoration, it says SLC Aquatics on it, and I did not try to copy what someone else was doing in the fish fam. I did see their personal decoration, and I searched the internet myself, and I had ordered my decoration before they brought out their own line of personalized um, decorations. And I just wanted to make that statement right now. Yes, I do get ideas from our other fish fam, and I'm sure many of you do. We follow suit with our thumbnails and with our live streaming and with our video uploads. But I just wanted to put this disclaimer out. I love you. Neon's in here. I have 3 left. Sad to say, 2 of them were deceased when I cleaned out the tank. One had just passed and the other one was starting to decompose. So it probably maybe caused an ammonia spike in the little tank, and I didn't catch it. But I've had these neons for almost 2 years, and they were just like a half an inch. They're the biggest neons I've ever seen. Of course, the guppies are having fun. And I love the look of the planted tank. I hope everything adjusts to the water perimeters in this tank. I did I say 80% water change, and I added quick start, and I added Aquarium Co-op's Easy Green. Plant fertilizer. Of course, I need to propagate some of this guppy grass. I don't know if you remember or not. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I've been doing water changes. And this is my tuxedo dragon flametail. And there's the 2 girls. I thought I was going to have to remedicate, but I've been feeding them the baby shrine shrimp, so trying to get rid of some of the bloat. I'll be watching them and see if I need to remedicate this tank or not. But I love the background color. Really causes the tanks to pop. And then this tank over here, this 5-gallon, I'm not going to do anything else to it today. I added the other piece of the Nubius because it was drying out. I didn't get it, I was leaving it out of the water too long. So I went ahead and rubber banded it to this terracotta pot and stuck it in here, which means I can transfer it later if I want to. These females are grow outs. And because they were strong and healthy looking, I kept them. And there is one juvenile in here that is a grow out from a miscellaneous drop. Don't know where it is right now. It looks like a color, there it is. It looks like a colorless male right now, which means it may turn into a snake skin, because she definitely has snake skin traits in her. Another little face on her dorsal fin. Don't know why the camera's not focusing. But anyway, she could drop some fry for me. There you go.